Hello, welcome back to Verbora English.
Hi everyone, we are so happy you are here with us today.
My name is Sarah.
And my name is Mike. On this channel, we help you practice real English in a fun and easy way.
Please, if you like our video, help us by liking it and subscribing to our channel.
Yes, it really helps us grow. Thank you so much.
Today, we are going to talk about something very useful, something you do every single day.
That's right. We are going to learn how to talk about habits in English.
So, Mike, what did you do this morning before you came here?
Well, I woke up at 6:30, then I drank a big glass of water. After that, I exercised for 30 minutes.
Wow, that sounds like a very healthy morning.
Thank you. I do this every day. It is my morning routine. What about you, Sarah?
I woke up at 7. I always make coffee first. I cannot start my day without coffee.
I understand. Coffee is very important for many people.
So we just talked about our habits. Habits are things we do again and again. They are regular actions.
Yes, exactly. A habit is something you do often, maybe every day, every week, or every month.
And in English, we use the simple present tense to talk about habits.
That's right. We say, I wake up at 6:30, not I am waking up at 6:30.
Good point. The simple present tense is for things that happen regularly. Let me give more examples.
Please do.
I drink coffee every morning. She goes to work at 8. He reads the news before breakfast.
Those are perfect examples. Notice we use drink, goes, and reads. These are simple present verbs.
And remember, for he, she, and it, we add s or es to the verb.
Right. I drink, but she drinks. I go, but he goes.
This is very important for beginners. Let's practice more.
Okay, Sarah, tell me about your eating habits.
Sure, I usually eat breakfast at home. I like toast and eggs. Sometimes I eat fruit too.
That sounds delicious. I always eat a banana in the morning. Bananas give me energy.
Do you eat lunch at home or at work?
I usually eat lunch at work. There's a small cafeteria. The food is not amazing, but it is okay.
I understand. I often bring my lunch from home. It saves money.
That is a smart habit. Saving money is always good.
Did you notice the words we used? Usually, always, often, sometimes?
Yes, these are called adverbs of frequency. They tell us how often we do something.
Let's learn them together. There are 6 main adverbs of frequency.
The first one is always. This means 100% of the time. You do it every single time.
For example, I always brush my teeth before bed. I never forget. It is 100%.
The second one is usually. This means most of the time, maybe 80% or 90%.
I usually wake up early, but sometimes on weekends I sleep late.
The third one is often. This means many times, maybe 60% or 70%.
I often watch movies on Friday night, but not every Friday.
The fourth one is sometimes. This means some of the time, maybe 40% or 50%.
I sometimes eat pizza for dinner, maybe once or twice a week.
The fifth one is rarely. This means not very often, maybe 10% or 20%.
I rarely eat fast food, maybe once a month.
And the last one is never. This means 0%. You do not do it at all.
I never smoke. I have never smoked in my life.
So let's repeat them from most to least. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Viewers, can you repeat after us? Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Very good. Now, where do we put these words in a sentence?
Great question. Usually they go before the main verb.
For example, I always eat breakfast. The word always comes before eat.
She usually arrives on time. Usually comes before arrives.
They often play tennis on Saturdays. Often comes before play.
But there is one exception. With the verb to be, the adverb goes after.
Oh yes, so we say, I am always happy, not I always am happy.
She is usually busy on Mondays. He is never late for work.
This is an important rule, before most verbs, but after to be.
Let's practice with some questions. Mike, how often do you exercise?
I usually exercise 5 times a week. I go to the gym in the morning.
That is impressive. How often do you read books?
I sometimes read books, maybe 1 book a month. I am always busy with work.
I understand. How often do you call your parents?
I always call my parents on Sunday. We talk for about 1 hour.
That is a beautiful habit. Family is very important.
Now let me ask you, how often do you cook at home?
I usually cook at home, maybe 5 or 6 days a week. I rarely eat at restaurants.
How often do you exercise?
Honestly, I sometimes exercise, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I should do it more often.
That is okay. Some exercise is better than no exercise.
You are right. How often do you watch TV?
I often watch TV in the evening, usually for 1 or 2 hours before bed.
Me too. I often watch English shows. It helps me practice.
That is a great learning habit. Watching English shows is very helpful.
Now let's talk about time expressions. These are words that tell us when we do something.
Yes, we use them a lot with habits. For example, every day.
I drink water every day. She works every day except Sunday.
We can also say every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every night.
I check my email every morning. He watches the news every evening.
We can use days of the week, too. On Mondays, on Tuesdays, on weekends.
I go shopping on Saturdays. We visit our grandmother on Sundays.
Notice we say on before days. On Monday, on Friday, on weekends.
We can also use once, twice, or 3 times with a time period.
For example, once a week, twice a month, 3 times a year.
I go to the dentist twice a year. He travels abroad once a year.
I wash my car once a week. She calls her sister twice a week.
These expressions are very useful. They make your English more specific.
Let me give you more examples of daily habits.
Please do. Our viewers will find this helpful.
Okay, in the morning, I wake up at 6:30. I take a shower. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. I brush my teeth. Then I leave for work.
That is a good morning routine. In the morning, I wake up at 7, I make coffee, I check my phone, I take a shower, I put on makeup, I eat a quick breakfast, then I go to work.
These are all habits, things we do every morning.
What about your evening habits, Mike?
In the evening, I come home at 6, I cook dinner, I eat with my family, I watch TV for a little while, I read a book, then I go to bed at 10:30.
That sounds relaxing. In the evening, I usually get home at 5:30. I change my clothes, I sometimes exercise, I cook dinner or order food, I watch a show, I take a shower, I go to bed at 11.
It is good to have evening habits. They help us relax after work.
Now, let's talk about weekend habits. Weekends can be different from weekdays.
That is true. My weekend habits are very different.
Tell us about your Saturdays.
On Saturdays, I wake up late, maybe at 9 or 10. I eat a big breakfast, I go to the gym, I meet friends for lunch. In the afternoon, I usually watch sports on TV. In the evening, I sometimes go to a restaurant.
That sounds like a fun Saturday. On Saturdays, I usually clean my apartment in the morning, I do my laundry. In the afternoon, I sometimes meet friends for coffee. I often go shopping. In the evening, I usually watch a movie at home.
What about Sundays?
On Sundays, I usually stay home. I read books, I call my family, I prepare for the week. I sometimes cook a big meal. What about you?
On Sundays, I always visit my parents. We have lunch together. In the afternoon, I rest at home. I prepare my clothes for Monday. I go to bed early on Sunday nights.
These are all great examples of habits. Viewers, think about your weekend habits. What do you usually do?
Now, Let's talk about some good habits and bad habits.
That is a great idea. Some habits are good for us, some habits are not so good.
Let's start with good habits. What are some examples?
Exercising regularly is a good habit. It keeps our body healthy.
Drinking enough water is a good habit. We should drink 8 glasses a day.
Reading books is a good habit. It makes our brains stronger.
Going to bed early is a good habit. Sleep is very important.
Eating vegetables is a good habit. They give us vitamins.
Saving money is a good habit. It helps us in the future.
Saying please and thank you is a good habit. It shows good manners.
Now, what about bad habits?
Eating too much junk food is a bad habit. It is not healthy.
Staying up too late is a bad habit. We need enough sleep.
Looking at your phone too much is a bad habit. It can hurt your eyes.
Skipping breakfast is a bad habit. Breakfast gives us energy.
Not exercising is a bad habit. Our body needs to move.
Spending too much money is a bad habit. We should save some money.
But remember, everyone has some bad habits. It is normal.
Yes, the important thing is to try to improve.
I want to tell you about one of my bad habits.
Oh, really? What is it?
I sometimes drink too much coffee, maybe 5 or 6 cups a day.
That is a lot of coffee. I have a bad habit too. I sometimes check my phone before bed. It makes it hard to sleep.
Many people do that. It is very common. What bad habit are you trying to change?
I am trying to drink less coffee. Now I drink only 3 cups a day.
That is good progress. I'm trying to stop using my phone 1 hour before bed.
That is a good goal. Changing habits takes time.
Yes, be patient with yourself. Small changes are better than no changes.
Now let's do a vocabulary review. We want to make sure everyone understands the key words.
Great idea. Let's explain some words slowly and clearly.
Our first word is habit. Repeat after me. Habit. Habit.
A habit is something you do regularly, again and again. It can be good or bad.
For example, exercise is a good habit, or smoking is a bad habit.
My example is reading before bed is my favorite habit.
Our second word is routine. Repeat after me. Routine. Routine.
A routine is a set of habits you do in order, like a schedule.
For example, my morning routine takes 1 hour. This means all the things you do in the morning.
I have a bedtime routine. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and read a book.
Our third word is regularly. Repeat after me. Regularly. Regularly.
Regularly means often, on a schedule, not just one time.
For example, I exercise regularly. This means you exercise many times, not just once.
This means she does it often.
Our fourth word is daily. Repeat after me. Daily. Daily.
Daily means every day, something that happens each day.
For example, I drink coffee daily. This means every single day.
The news is on daily at 6 p.m. This means every day at 6 p.m.
Our fifth word is skip. Repeat after me. Skip. Skip.
Skip means to not do something you usually do, to miss it.
For example, I sometimes skip breakfast. This means I sometimes do not eat breakfast.
Don't skip your English practice. This means don't miss your practice.
Let's repeat all 5 words. Everyone say them with us.
Habit, routine, regularly, daily, skip.
Wonderful. Try to use these words this week.
Now let me teach you some useful sentences for talking about habits.
This is very helpful for our beginners.
To ask about someone's habits, you can say, "What do you usually do in the morning?"
Or you can ask, how often do you exercise?
Another good question is, do you have any habits?
Or what is your daily routine?
To answer, you can say, I usually wake up at 7.
Or I always drink coffee in the morning.
Or, "I exercise 3 times a week."
Or every evening I go for a walk.
These are simple but very useful sentences.
Let's also talk about habits we want to start or stop.
Good idea. To talk about a new habit you want to start, you can say, I want to start exercising more.
Or, I am trying to eat healthier.
Or I want to read more books.
To talk about a habit you want to stop, you can say, I want to stop eating junk food.
Or I am trying to stop watching TV so late.
Or, I want to quit drinking so much soda.
These sentences are great for setting goals.
Now, let's have a little more practice conversation.
Okay. Sarah, I have a question for you.
Sure, what is it?
What is your favorite habit?
That is a good question. My favorite habit is reading before bed. I read for about 30 minutes every night. It helps me relax and sleep better. What about you?
My favorite habit is exercising in the morning. It gives me energy for the whole day. I feel great after I exercise.
That is a wonderful habit. Do you have a habit you want to change?
Yes, I want to drink more water. I usually drink only 3 or 4 glasses a day. I want to drink 8 glasses.
That is a good goal. I want to wake up earlier. I usually wake up at 7, but I want to wake up at 6:30.
30 minutes can make a big difference.
I agree. I could use that time to exercise or read.
Small changes can improve our lives a lot.
That is so true.
Well, Sarah, that was a really helpful conversation.
It was. We learned so many ways to talk about habits in English.
Let's do a quick summary for our viewers.
Good idea. Today we learned how to talk about habits in English.
We learned that habits are things we do regularly, again and again.
We use the simple present tense to talk about habits. For example, I wake up at 7.
We learned 6 adverbs of frequency: always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never.
These words tell us how often we do something.
We learned that adverbs of frequency go before most verbs, but after the verb to be.
We also learned time expressions like every day, once a week, and on Saturdays.
We talked about morning routines, evening routines, and weekend habits.
We discussed good habits and bad habits.
And we practiced useful sentences for asking and answering about habits.
That is a lot of learning for one video.
It is, but remember, you can watch this video again to practice.
Now it is time for our favorite part of the video.
Yes, it is time for our question of the day.
Are you ready? Today's question is about you and your habits.
The question is, what is one habit you do every day?
Think about your day. What do you always do? What do you usually do?
Let me give an example. I drink coffee every morning. That is my daily habit.
My example is I check my phone every morning. It is the first thing I do.
Now it is your turn. Please write your answer in the comments below.
You can write a simple sentence like, I brush my teeth every morning.
Or, I usually read the news every day.
Or, I always eat breakfast at 8.
We will read your comments. We love to hear from you.
Do not be shy. Just try. Writing is great practice for your English.
Even one sentence is wonderful. We are all learning together.
Before we go, we want to thank you for watching today.
Yes, thank you for spending your time with us.
Learning English is a journey. Every video, every lesson makes you better.
Be patient with yourself. Some days English will feel easy, some days it will feel difficult.
That is completely normal. The important thing is to keep practicing.
Try to practice a little bit every day. Even 10 minutes helps.
Maybe watch one of our videos again, or listen to English music.
You can even practice talking to yourself in English. Talk about your habits.
Say things like, I usually eat lunch at 12 o'clock. I sometimes drink tea in the afternoon.
This is great practice, and you can do it anywhere.
We will be back next time with another English conversation.
Next time, we will talk about a different topic, maybe food or travel.
You will have to come back to find out.
So if you have not already, please subscribe to our channel.
And click the bell so you do not miss our next video.
From all of us here at Verbora English.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.